Sweetberry World. I'm Daniel. Hope everybody's having a fabulous evening. I'm doing really well. Today on the farm, it was garbage day, so we cleaned things up a little bit. But also, um, I played a little Minecraft. That was a lot of fun. But I found out something kind of sus. Aiden, my son, he said that my other son kind of messed up my Minecraft world, so I can no longer get achievements. Now, I've only played Minecraft for like 17 days, and honestly, I've never read a book on it. I don't know everything in Minecraft, obviously, but apparently he used some kind of a invisibility cloak so he could see through the rock or whatever to find like resources. And once you do that, apparently you no longer are eligible to unlock achievements or whatever. And I feel like unlocking achievements is kind of a big deal, especially if I want to be a true Minecrafter. Um, I can't verify that my son messed anything up by using a cheat, but it's possible. And I was really starting to get into Minecraft. I mean, I had made a really nice house with my boys, and I don't know, man. I don't know, but you know, you take the good with the bad, and I think I'll still use the world that we've created over the last 17 days. Um, but I might start a new one. And then I think all the knowledge that I've acquired over the last 17 days are gonna you know pay off pretty big for me. So there's that. Apart from that, I planted onions today in my real life sweet berry farm. Um, I saw a Facebook reel the other day from M.I. Gardner about how you can just sprinkle onion seeds on top of some soil, and you don't need like to spread them out very much. And I thought that was kind of cool, so I took some 3-inch peat pots and sprinkled some onion seeds on top. I probably need to cover it with a little bit of soil and keep them moist so they can sprout, but apparently it works to do it that way. I don't know. I'm learning. I don't have a lot of talking points about it, but I thought it was kind of cool, so I was like, hey, let me try that because I've never had success growing onions. I mean, the seeds are really small. That's probably why. Um, I am now going to work, so I got to work, a full time 8 hours shift. Always the possibility that I get jammed, and that turns into 16 hours, which is not good. Nobody likes getting jammed, but it kind of comes with the job. Um, so yeah, definitely staying busy. I gave everybody a hug. Good night. So that was good. Definitely enjoyed that. Love my family. It kind of stinks that I work nights, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work the best, but it does work because if sleep doesn't matter, I can I can be there physically and sometimes mentally. Um, oh, I cleaned out my fridge today. I should have made a video about that. My fridge hadn't been cleaned out for years, probably since we bought our house. So 5 years of caked on, spilled food. It was super gross, but there was a mouse. I mean, this was definitely worth YouTubing, but I didn't. I should have. It just everything happened so fast. But there was a mouse behind my fridge. We could hear it scratching the wall. So we pulled the fridge out. We got the cats inside. Cats fell asleep somewhere, so that they didn't end up eating the mouse. The mouse ended up going underneath the dishwasher. But anyway, we cleaned out the inside of the fridge. I cleaned off the air compressor, the innards of the fridge, if you will. I mean, I really should have videotaped this whole process because it took a couple hours, and it was people like people like watching cleaning videos, so there was a missed opportunity, but that was fun, quote unquote. Um, yeah, I don't know. That was pretty much the synopsis of the day. Last night, I started watching Ryan Trahan's 50 State series from last summer because I didn't watch it. It was just a lot of content to keep up with because he was posting every single day, going to all 50 states. Anyway, I started with Minnesota, my home state, and no, I think I started with Wisconsin. No, Minnesota. Then I watched Iowa. Then I watched North Dakota. Then it was like midnight and I fell asleep. But it's actually like a pretty entertaining series, and like I'm a little sad because I like his videos and stuff. He needed a ride from Duluth, Minnesota down to Clear Lake, Iowa, and I was like, dude, I wish I would have driven 8 hours to go pick him up if he had called me, but he wouldn't have made it to Clear Lake on time. And he ended up getting a ride from somebody he knew, so that was cool. But anyway, just living vicariously through Ryan Trahan's adventure, and it still holds up 6 months later or 9 months later or whatever. So kind of cool. And it was cool that he was raising money for St. Jude's and stuff. I thought that was neat. But anyway, I got some videos burning a hole in my phone. Lots of videos. I just need to edit them. I got an adventure where I climbed 6 of the highest points in 72 hours. Tried to climb 8, but I could only get to 6. It's just 9 hours of video files that I need to edit through. Then my family vacation to Arkansas. I put out a few videos, but nothing like really polished. Um, then I got a bunch of others. So I've been kind of slack in the last 2 weeks or so posting videos, just kind of resting up. But I don't know. I'll get those made sometime here and post them. But it's pretty much all I got to say. Just kind of throwing an update out there for fun. Hope everybody's doing good. And remember, berries are sweet, but life is obviously way sweeter. All right, Stan Man, Sheehan, signing off. Hasta luego.